The Zarathi warship Dominion's claw drifted through the void, its sleek obsidian hull reflecting distant starlight. Commander Vexthor studied the tactical display with his 4 eyes, each independently tracking different data streams. The human vessel appeared laughably small on his screens, a converted mining ship, barely armed, limping through space on damaged engines. Another human straggler. His lieutenant hissed through mandibles. "Shall we take it for sport, Commander?" Vexthor's tentacles writhed in amusement. "Why not? The Galactic Council's warnings about humans are clearly exaggerated. We've destroyed 3 of their colonies without significant resistance." The warnings had been explicit. Humans possessed unusual resilience, creativity under pressure, and something called spite that made them dangerous when cornered. But Vexthor had seen nothing to validate such claims. Humans died like any other species when plasma met flesh. "Disable their engines," he ordered. "I want survivors for the slave markets." The Dominion's claw fired a precision strike. The human vessel's engines sputtered and died, leaving it adrift. Vexthor watched as escape pods remained sealed. The humans weren't even attempting to flee. Pathetic. "Boarding party ready," his lieutenant reported. "Scans show only 1 life sign aboard. 1 human." Vexthor's skin patterns shifted to display contempt. "They abandoned their own. Deploy the boarding party. Make it quick." 12 Zarathi warriors transported onto the human vessel. Vexthor monitored their helmet feeds as they stalked through dimly lit corridors. Emergency lighting cast eerie shadows, and something seemed off about the ship's layout. Too many sealed doors, too many dead ends. "Commander," the boarding team leader reported, "we've located the human, female unarmed in the engineering section. She appears to be singing." Through the feed, Vexthor saw her. A human female with graying hair, wearing a standard jumpsuit, calmly working on a console while humming an alien melody. She didn't even look up when the warriors entered. "Surrender, human," the team leader commanded. The woman finally turned, offering a tired smile. "Jennifer Martinez, chief engineer of the Persistence. I was wondering when you'd show up." She returned to her console. "Almost done here. Step away from." "You killed everyone on Kepler Station," Jennifer interrupted, her voice steady. "My daughter worked there. She was a teacher. Never hurt anyone in her life." The warriors raised their weapons, but Jennifer just kept typing. "You know what's funny about humans? We're social creatures. We need each other. But when you take everyone away from us," she pressed a final key, "we become something else entirely." Every door on the ship simultaneously sealed with heavy blast shields. The lights went out completely. In the darkness, Jennifer's voice carried an edge that made even the Zarathi warriors step back. "My ship's been rigged for weeks. Nuclear mining charges in every section. Dead man's switch connected to my heartbeat." A small light illuminated her face, showing eyes that held no fear, only cold determination. "The Council tried to warn you about us. When a human has nothing left to lose, we don't break. We break everything else." Vexthor's hearts began racing as he realized the trap. "Get out. Transport them back immediately." But the ship's modified hull was interfering with transporters. His warriors were trapped. 43 seconds until detonation," Jennifer announced calmly. "Unless you'd like to discuss terms? What do you want?" Vexthor demanded over comms. "Want? I wanted my daughter to live. I wanted my species to explore the stars in peace. But you took that." She stood up, facing the warriors. "Now I want your entire fleet to know that humans are done being prey. We're done running, and we're absolutely done with mercy." The boarding team leader raised his weapon. "You'll die too, human." Jennifer laughed, a sound devoid of humor. "Death stopped scaring me 3 colonies ago. But you still have something to lose. Your ship, your crew, your reputation when the galaxy learns 12 Zarathi warriors were defeated by 1 middle-aged engineer." 20 seconds, she continued. "Here's what's going to happen. You're going to return to your ship and leave human space forever. You're going to tell every species you meet that humans should be left alone. Because next time, we won't give you a countdown. Vexthor made the only logical choice. Stand down. Return to the ship. As his warriors filed out, Jennifer called after them. Oh, and Commander? There are 17 more ships like mine scattered through human space. All crewed by people who've lost everything. Sleep well. The Dominion's claw retreated at maximum speed. In his private quarters later, Vexthor updated the Zarathi database with a single entry. Human threat level, extreme. Engagement not recommended. But there was no one left to read it. Within 6 months, 17 Zarathi fleets would learn the same lesson. By then, the warnings would be written in the wreckage of warships, told in the silence of empty sectors where conquerors once ruled. Humanity had learned to weaponize grief, and in the cold arithmetic of survival, that made them the most dangerous species in the galaxy.